Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I know I am because we get to go ahead and take a laugh at Nvidia. So, DLSS is something that has been a hot topic in gaming for the past couple of years. Personally, I don't hate DLSS in general. I actually use it on a lot of games because I like having a higher frame rate. I'm a huge frame rate person. It's why I have made so many videos on things like 30 FPS and people defending low frame rates. I like high frame rates. I like fluid gameplay. I like responsiveness. I like my game feeling like a video game instead of a Microsoft PowerPoint when I boot it up. I like not having to wait 10 years for my inputs to register. So the higher frame rate, the better for me, so I use regular DLSS a lot because it basically upscales lower resolutions to look like higher resolutions while keeping higher frame rates. So you might be thinking to yourself, okay, if that's the case, why the hell are you making a video shitting on a new DLSS version? Well, because it's not really anything useful, it's just an AI filter on top of your games that honestly, if you ask me, makes the games look more shitty. Yeah, you know, Nvidia, one of the biggest companies in the world, this is what they're wasting their resources on. And not only is this what they're wasting their resources on, this is what you are having to pay higher prices for on electronics due to the fact that this shit is taking up RAM, man. AI data centers are huge, AI is huge, it's taking up a lot of computer resources, and just next time you look at the price of an electronic device, just think of this video, I guess. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough about DLSS, why I'm personally okay with the older versions of DLSS, and all of that nonsense, so let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So, we're going to start things off by going over Nvidia's tweet, and then we're going to look at the replies just roasting the hell out of Nvidia. So, here is the tweet. It is by Nvidia GeForce, announcing Nvidia DLSS 5, an AI-powered breakthrough in visual fidelity for games, coming this fall. DLSS 5 infuses pixels with photorealistic lighting and materials, bridging the gap between rendering and reality. And they give a learn more with like a little link there, so if you want to go learn more about this AI slop, you can. But before we go ahead and get into the replies, I want to show a few pictures of this new technology in action to show you guys just how awful it is. First up, we have a screenshot of Resident Evil Requiem. Personally, I'm looking forward to playing this game, I just don't want to spend full price on it, but anyway, here's the game with no DLSS 5, looking pretty good, right? Well, here it is with the brand new, latest and greatest DLSS 5. Yeah, it looks like ass. I would much prefer the first image. Because you see, the first image here actually looks like a video game. It looks like there was art direction, it looks like there was like talented artists who made the game. While this looks like AI garbage, which is what it is. This is Hogwarts Legacy. I like the way the game looks, I think it looks pretty good. But this is Hogwarts Legacy with the brand new DLSS 5. I don't think anybody who is being honest with themselves can actually tell me the image on the left, which is the version with DLSS 5 on, actually looks better than the version on the right. This filter is honestly just taking Hogwarts Legacy, a game that already looks great, and shitting all over it for what? For what reason? Like, why would you ever want to use this? And I get it, okay? People are gonna say, oh, well, it's optional, whatever, man. This option is increasing the price of our electronics, and it's what one of the most valuable companies in the world is wasting their time on. Instead of making some amazing powerhouse graphics card that can just chew through any game, or, I don't know, making another technology that can increase frame rates like double. Nah, forget that, let's have this AI filter that makes games look more shitty. Here's another screenshot of Hogwarts Legacy. Game looks pretty good, right? Well, here's the AI filter on top of it. I don't think you can argue that the DLSS 5 looks better here. It looks awful. Also, why does the guy in the front look like he's 50 years older in the second picture? Anyway, I think you guys get the point. I could show off more pictures, but yeah, it looks awful, man. We all know it looks awful. And that's why everybody is roasting Nvidia at the moment. So what I thought we could do today is just go over some Twitter responses. First up, we have FPS who says, "This genuinely looks absolutely horrible, and you should be ashamed of yourselves for even thinking of putting this out into the world." Next up we have Dave from New Blood, so the guy who made games like Dusk and Ultra Kill. He says, "April Fools is in 2 weeks, guys. You're early." Next up we have Savvy, who says, "No one is asking for this." Next up we have The Decembro, who says, "Great. Now I can have my games looking like Uncanny Valley AI slop videos on Twitter and YouTube Shorts. And I can also have developers using this as an excuse to put less work into their characters because, hey, just use DLSS 5. Kinda like optimization. Just use frame generation. Like Randy Pitchford last year when Borderlands 4 came out, running like ass." Well, he said Brolands 4, but I think he meant to say Borderlands 4. Next up we have Synth Potato, who says, "This looks horrifically bad. Nobody wants an AI slop filter on top of their games." 110,000 likes, by the way. Next up we have Red, who says, "2 sticks of RAM cost $900 because of this shit, by the way." Or this shit, by the way. I'm guessing that's some sort of like meme going around. But he has an image of the new DLSS 5 down below. Next up we have Pio5, who says, "I don't think people build a $3,000 PC to have the ability to have an AI slop filter." Next up we have Mr. Maddie Plays, who says, "Lol, we've reached the point of diminishing returns in game visuals where companies have convinced themselves that some freaky AI filter that slaps an artist direction in the face is progress worth sharing." Next up we have Hex Tsuki, who says, "It's the biggest piece of dog shit." Next up, "Is this a 3D model?" says, "Get this slop filter out of our games. You guys are an absolute joke." Next up, Jeffrey says, very simply, "It's just AI slop." Nick Tech says, "Roll this back because it looks garbage." This last one I want to go over because it just kind of caught me off guard and I thought it was pretty funny. It's by Hizer and it says, "I had to double check to make sure this wasn't some kind of parody account, but you guys really are that retarded, huh?" Anyway, that is all I wanted to say for today's video. I think all of those comments are perfect and I agree with all of them, man. This looks terrible. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, it would be greatly appreciated if you could leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more of this type of content, feel free to subscribe. If you didn't like today's video, you can leave a dislike and a mean comment. Anyway guys, that's it from me. I'm out.